Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my page, y'all. Welcome to the replay. Come on in, y'all. We are going to make some Valentine inspired snowflakes. And y'all, that background is like very bare, and we need to make things so that we can fill it up. So when you get here, say, hey, comment the word snowflakes, hit the heart button for me, and let me know where you're watching from. Let's get busy here. Hey, hey, friends. Hold on, y'all can hear me. I got my speaker on. Okay, let's do this. So we have like the biggest sale of the season on our Chalk website. It's called our semi-annual sale, and we have items that are 50 and 70% off. And some of them are as low as like $3.30. So we're going to create with 2 items that are 70% off tonight. And I need to start decorating behind me and in my living room because I'm doing Valentine decorations. So we're going to do Valentine snowflakes. Okay? This may not be your cup of tea. Perfectly fine. Doesn't have to be. But I thought, why not? Let's give it a shot, right? So say hey. Hey, hey, friends. Let's do this. I know the shelves have been cleaned up. They're so bare. I mean, and we still have like some trees and stuff to get rid of. But it's fine. So we gotta get busy. I mean, I did try to paint some of our new Etsy cutouts, right? That released today. So when you comment the word snowflake, that link will be in that message. And we have 25% off site-wide Etsy right now through December 31st, 2023. And you know me, I love me some cardboard, so I'm going to save that. And we're going to use our chunky snowflakes, y'all. And let me tell you an awesome thing. These are only $5.40 right now while supplies last or through 12/31. These you get on my Chalk website. They are 2 different sizes, 2 different types of like snowflakes, which every snowflake isn't the same, right? And then we're going to use the snowflake transfer, and this one is $8.10. That's your price. So we have over 100 plus items that are 70% off. So go check it out. Let me just open this up, and we're going to get busy. So what we're going to do is we're going to use, I know, Donna, thank you so much. We are going to use this palette pack that's called I Heart You. So it has cherry, marvelous, guava, peachy keen, shimmer harvest, and eucalyptus. We're going to use this color scheme for our snowflakes. But I'm going to use the jar. The plural. Okay, I'm going to use the jars. That way I can just save my paste packets for another day. Okay, let me put that over there. So what we're going to do first, I'm going to just go for it. I'm going to actually paint one of these. And we're going to see how well I paint it. Because, you know, it's going to get on the sides because you know me, I'm a very messy painter. So I was testing it out to see that may actually work better. Hey, Cindy Sharp. What's going on, girls? And if we have any gentlemen on here, welcome, welcome. All right, so I'm going to start by painting Marvelous. One of them, Marvelous. This is one of the colors you get in that little packet. I'm going to see what this does. So it may take me a second, y'all. So just tell me all the things. What are you doing for New Year's? You have big plans? Tell me what you're doing for New Year's, and then I'll ask you the next question. So I will tell you that whenever you're painting with our paste, you may need another coat for our lighter colors, including white. Just letting you know. And I apologize that my kiddos are loud One of the things, I don't know if I told y'all this, but they got their own VR, virtual reality Oculus for Christmas. And it has been nonstop. They call it 1v1, which is like 1 versus 1. So they like play each other. And they are very loud. And Zach is on the phone. So nobody is managing the children right now. So, and my kids are loud because they take after their mother. I have a very loud voice, I think. Hey, Marcia, I got your message. I'm going to ask Zach about that. Let me know what transfer. Ooh, annual casino trip for Mom's birthday. Whoop, whoop. Good luck. A lot of people stay home. They don't want to get out in that craziness, right? We will be in a hotel preparing for the wedding. So surrounded by friends and family. It'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, so this is what we have so far. Thanks, Marilee. You can't hear the boys. Okay, good. That's what we have so far. So you could just leave these white. Like I said, y'all, we're doing some Valentine-inspired snowflakes because these are 70% off. $5.40 for the snowflakes. They are double-sided. They do stand on their own. And then $8.10 for the size C transfer, which is 12 by 18. Okay, so you get a heck of a deal, plus 100 additional items that you can go browse. They added a few more today at the 50% mark off, the 50% off mark. It's all under specials. Okay. There is our thing, or snowflake. I'm going to switch over to a sponge brush and see if that takes away some of my streaks. It does. A little bit. So if I get some on the edges, it's fine. It's fine. Do y'all have any traditions around the new year? Like, do you eat, what is the thing? Cabbage and black-eyed peas? Is that a thing? I think it's a thing. Hey, hey! I know, Janet, it will be. Yes. Denise, I'm excited for you too. So, yes, my sister-in-law is getting married on New Year's Day. New Year's Day. And we've got to go pick up all of the dry cleaning tomorrow. I even took my dress to the dry cleaners. Well, Zach took the dress and the suits and the shirt to the dry cleaners. So everything is nicely pressed, ready to go, because I'm not about to press a suit or a dress of like weird material. I do not want to ruin it and melt whatever material my dress is. Okay, this is much easier, y'all, with the sponge. Let me just tell you. I feel like it's getting more of a solid coat. Not as splotchy. So bear with me. You eat pork and sauerkraut. So last year we had our best friends over. We made it like a 4-day thing. I mean, they lived down the street. They didn't spend the night, but we hung out a lot because that's whenever our pool was first done. So we were soaking up the pool time. And they made us their, like, New Year's Day meal. And you know what? I think it was it bratwurst? I don't know, but it was something like that. With, I think it was cabbage, though. Okay, that is very pretty. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. I love that so much. So Valentine-inspired snowflakes. Y'all love that? I do, a lot. Now, am I going to be brave and paint this one cherry. Why not? Y'all ain't got nothing to do, right? You can hang out with me. Now, what I love about these snowflakes is, like I said, they are double-sided. Jess, I've had this shirt for quite some time, but I am expecting a delivery any day now of some Valentine shirts that I designed that will be available to y'all in the next probably week or so. And I cannot wait because they're kind of like this with some patterns, leopard print, polka dots, things that are right up my alley. Okay, here we go. Y'all ready for this? Let's paint this one cherry. Okay. Now, we don't do perfect around here, okay? So, do your best. My snowflakes will either sit back there behind me or sit on my mantle above my fireplace. So here's my philosophy. Does anybody else think like this? Or are y'all a perfectionist? So when I'm looking at something straight on, I don't see the edges. So if I get a little bit on the edges, I can't tell, right? That's how my brain works. Especially with something like this that has so much, like little corners and difficult areas to get into. But y'all, type in snowflakes. Go get your snowflakes. I've made these last year. I made these as like little, they were like little, not tabletops, but I put candlesticks underneath and we made them more blue themed, but they stood on top of a candlestick. It was really cute. I went back and actually looked at it today. Because I was going to repost the video, but last year it was buy one, get one. Well, this year it's just flat out $5.40. So I did not want to confuse anybody. All right, so there is cherry. Y'all, this is like, I'm digging this. I'm digging this a lot. Okay, so I'm going to keep this out just in case we need it again. Hey, hey. It's okay, Deborah. Yes. Your OCD, I have to clean edges. Oh, girlfriend. You know what? That is okay. Tess, you're a perfectionist. It's okay. Not me. Well, like I said, we don't do perfect around here, so there's probably some cherry on some edges, and guess what? I'm going to sleep at night. Because I'm going to look at it straight on my shelf. I am not about to go clean that up. Truth. Facts, as my sons would say. Facts, Mom, which means truth. Hi, Becky. All right, y'all, so hit the heart button for me. Type in snowflakes. Like I said, we have lots and lots of items 70% off on our chalk website. We're running a 25% site-wide Etsy sale. We just dropped all of our new Valentine stuff today. I'll be doing some of those projects live. Judy, you want to know how to get the monthly kit? Are you talking about the craft box? You can just comment box down below and it will send you the message with the link to purchase. And join. We'd love to have you. All right, so now we got to figure out what colors we're going to put on top. I don't know. Let's see here. Okay, there we go. So Shannon, yes, no, my house is not spick and span. I'm very organized. I love things in their space, but when it comes to stuff like this, it doesn't bother me if there's like paste on the edge. Like, I don't even know how to begin to get that little bitty tiny spot off. But it's not going to bother me because I'm looking at it straight on. Yes, Donna, yes. Okay, so I'm glad you asked that. So many of y'all have made multiple purchases on our Etsy site in the last week, which thank you. Like Christmas Miracle over here for y'all. if we are able to combine your orders, because there's, which we should at this point, we're caught up to like January 3rd. We will combine them and refund you the shipping overages. Okay? So absolutely. All right, so that one's dry. Okay? Now, there's a little bit of splotchiness, and I'm actually going to go open up the jar. No, I didn't, Stacy. I'll look. Teal on the cherry. So I'll have to look to see if there's teal in this packet. This center area right here is on the splotchy side. So I'm just going to go back over it with another coat. And see if that helps, which it should. Just lightly spread that paste out. Don't want it too thick, because what'll happen is paste on paste, if you're not careful and the first layer is not 100% dry, could pick up the first layer as you start to paint the second layer. Okay, so just be mindful of that. It's happened to me. It's happened to me. Okay, Holly said something. You try to be a perfectionist when I craft. That is why it takes me so long to get everything done. I get that. I do. I get that. I just hate painting the edges of things. I wish there was an easier way to do it. For anything, even a frame. I have no patience for it. Okay, much, much better. Splotches be gone. Yes. All right, that is much better. No splotches, right? Just shiny paste. This one looks good. So I think we're officially done with that. So y'all tell me in the comments, what do I need to lay down now that I've painted my wood surface before I apply my transfer? Yes, Glenda, absolutely. I did have a good Christmas, Connie. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. We do need to wax. That's right, y'all. We need to wax. So my choices are Peachy Keen. Ooh, Guava. Shimmer Gold is just not my thing. Or Shimmer Harvest. Or no, Shimmer Gold. My bad. No, Shimmer Harvest. I don't know. One of the shimmers. This says gold. I think I'm going to do cherry on... I just laid that down, y'all. Come on, lady. Get it together. I just laid the packet of paste on this wet snowflake. That's how my day's been. Okay, let's try this again. All right, so I'm going to take a little bit of wax, and I'm just going to put it all over the surface here. This is going to protect the paste that we painted with, so it doesn't come up when we go to apply our silkscreen transfer and we take it off. Okay, so this is just applying wax, and this is a wax applicator. Okay. So I really want, so Peachy Keen is more on the white side. You may have to add some additional colors to your supply list if you decide to purchase this. Raspberry sorbet. Like, I'm trying to think about what colors I have back here. So it's mostly black, red, white, and pink. Black, red, white, and pink. It's okay, Cindy. Me too, girl. Okay, so we have the crafting dog with us tonight, so I'm going to be careful that I don't step on her little foot. Let's do Let me see if this one fits. So this is the transfer that coordinates with the snowflakes. Again, this is only $8.10. Julian, that's a great idea, actually. Let me see if this one fits. So anytime that you use our silk screens transfers, you want to make sure that you do fuzz them because they are sticky and they will stick down. Okay, I know, decisions, Deborah. Let me see if this one fits. So, back in the day, these transfers, let me find my, it's a big old flashlight, Zach used to call it. So back in the day, our transfers were not as see-through as like they are now. So in order to line these up, what I would do, I have a Cricut light pad, is I would take it, I put it underneath my surface, and let that shadow effect come through and line it up that way. Okay, now you could use the light the same way, just like lay it down how you think it should be, and then you just hold it up to the light and you'll get the same effect. Okay, so I'm going to press this down and we are going to use Marvelous on this one. That's right, you do you. That's right, girlfriend. Okay, so I'm just going to take a squeegee. This is that green thing in my hand. And I'm going to drag the paste over the screen. Okay, it's very easy. It's actually very therapeutic. Just saying. It's like chalking therapy. If you haven't tried it, just type snowflakes in the comments. Go check your Facebook Messenger and read the message that I sent to you and go shopping and just try it. It's really fun. Okay, so let me put my excess back into the jar and we're going to lift this up and reveal our Valentine inspired red and pink snowflake. Y'all, I'm so glad I went with these colors. And not just your everyday typical blue and white and silver type snowflakes. So now I'm going to spray this. I just have this black mat over here and I'm going to spray my board eraser. Thanks, Heather. Okay, and then I'm going to just take this and just wipe off all of that paste. Okay, this can be reused over and over and over and over. All right. So you always want to clean the back side. This is the sticky side. And then you always want to have paper towels handy. Okay, because then you're going to wipe off that excess water. What is the flat thing that I put the snowflake on? This, Ellen, the white light that I had on. This is what you're talking about? Whoa! That's called a Cricut light pad. That helped me line up my transfer to the surface. So now I'm going to clean off all of the water on the top or the non-sticky side. Okay, and then we're going to continue. I want to make sure that this is dry. We need to wax it. Yes, you're welcome, Ellen. Those can be found in my Amazon store if you type in snowflakes. The light, this light, and then my little cleaning pad that I use. And a whole bunch of other goodies that I put there for y'all. Okay? So hit the heart button. Tell me let's see. Tell me your favorite Christmas gift that you received. Tell me your favorite gift that you received. All right, so I want to make sure this is dry. I got to figure out what we're going to put on this one. Heated blankets. Nice. Yes, Glenda, that'd be great for your diamond dot art. Battery operated salt and pepper shakers, Rach. Michelle, let's say this year. A lunch crock pot. I love that. Oh, you got a new puppy. You got a new car, Sherry? I don't know what mine was. I mean, I did get the MacBook Pro, which I absolutely love. Apple tags. Okay, PJ's hand sander. The shirt is not in my shop. I have shirts coming very soon. Ooh, Emily got a Massage Envy gift card. The fajitas you made me, yes, Rach, that was the best gift. We actually finished them off tonight. Soft jammies, laptop, slipper socks, storage bag for your heat press. Amy, I like that. All right, so because we painted it with our paste, and anytime that you paint a wood surface, and you were going to apply a sticky transfer, you always want to wax, okay? Tybee Island, Georgia cup. What is that, Julie? Teresa, you haven't had Christmas yet? Well, girlfriend, you'll have to come back and tell us. New tail riding boots. Well, looky there, Connie, you fancy. I think my favorite thing, I just love Christmas all around. Like, family was together. Everybody's healthy. Yeah, we had the Kira scare with the swollen face the morning of. But we got through that. Like, honestly, my favorite gift was not having to go to my 9-to-5 job and really just enjoy every day. Like, not be stressed out about working for my, my career or whatever. Giving other gifts, yes. Ooh, you got a smartwatch or a fit watch. Okay, so there's that. Now we're going to take our, let's see here. Let's do the opposite. And then I think we're going to flip them over. We're not going to paint the backs, but we're going to flip them over and just add something to them. Why not, right? They're double-sided. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to fuzz this. The Walking Dead Compendium Book 1, Marlene. Look at you. Coffee cup. Okay. Fun. Yeah, send me a message to Laura. A food saver. So I got one of those, Teresa. Is that the thing where you like put it in the bags and then it like seals it? That was a white elephant thing. Yes, Lisa, I certainly can post the link. Or you can comment the word snowflakes. Go check your Facebook Messenger and you will see it. But I will do it right now. Somebody took the day off. Sharon took the day off to hang in your PJs and bake. Absolutely, that is the best. Yeah, so I did get the food saver and I cannot wait to use it. All right, I just put the Etsy link there. So here we go. I've got my little, Zach calls it the big flashlight. And I'm just going to rotate this until I get it lined up where I want it to be. And then I'm going to press it down and make sure that I don't have any air bubbles. That is so important. Okay. Shopping trip to Hobby Lobby and Michael's today for my husband. Karen, I love that. You got a new SUV, Bonnie. Yeah, Santa left you with the paintings. That's funny how that works, right? Okay. Here we go. Scooby hoodie. No worries, Lisa. I posted the link. I hope you can see it. Is Snowflakes working for everybody else, or did I just flat out forget to do something? Because, that has happened before. Okay, here we go. So we're going to grab our cherry, and we're going to do the exact same thing as we did our other one. We're just going to start scraping that paste through the screen. And your squeegee should just glide right over your silk screen. Like you don't have to like push really hard. Just relax, enjoy the moment. Okay? Thanks, Rach. So once you get this all covered, like obviously make sure it is all covered. Otherwise you're gonna have a spot that doesn't have a fancy snowflake design. Then we're going to lift it up and show you the magic reveal. Okay. So here we go. Just like that. Boom. So it started off like this, and we just made this. Valentine inspired snowflakes. They're so stinking cute. I'm so glad I went with this. And not the blues. I almost did the blues. I almost did the different shades of blue, y'all. I almost did it. It was nice, Donna. Well, I hope you are having a very speedy recovery. Boom shakalaka, Michelle. That's right. I think they're stinking cute. Okay, so now we are going to clean this one. Okay, super important that you do this because if you want to use these over and over, take good care of them, clean as you go, put them back on the backer sheet that they came on, and you can use these over and over. Like this one I used last year. Dug it out of my little compartment where I keep all my stuff. That's really loud. Yeah, exactly, Jennifer. No blue for Zach. And I got it out. And here we are using it again because Chalk brought it back at 70% off. So go get all of the stuff on sale. Stuff is already selling out. Hi, Zach. Here comes the blue guy. Speaking of blue, he's wearing a blue sweatshirt.
You dissed blue tonight when you said snowflakes were boring in blue. Just want you to know that.
Well, I didn't say they were boring. Just not tonight. I didn't want them tonight.
Hey, who wants some Happy Mail? I'm gonna start calling out names.
Oh, I have something for Happy Mail I found today. Zach, right there in that Dollar Tree Valentine craft box.
This one.
Yes. Y'all, I have these coming out my ears.
What is this? Holy cow.
Not those, not that.
Please, they're so heavy.
There's a couple we can give away.
Oh my gosh.
So, in order to receive Happy Mail, you need to be commenting along, sprinkle the video, tag a friend. Yes.
Show.
So,
I'm going to start calling off names.
I ordered these last year by the case. The Dollar Tree Grapevine Hearts. Not all of them are perfect, but I'll be willing to part with some of these.
Janet Weller-Strauss, congratulations, you're a winner. Teresa Gray, congratulations, you're a winner.
Write them down.
Angie Kretzer, congratulations, you're a winner. Kristen Pryor, congratulations, you're a winner. Lisa Hoaxie, congratulations, you're a winner.
Write them down.
Lori Davis Fouch, congratulations, you're a winner. Kathy Stubbs Weatherford, congratulations, you're a winner.
Okay, everybody that
Donna
he just
Beck
said.
Rutledge, congratulations, you're a winner.
Quiet.
The Laura Lanning, congratulations, you're a winner.
Everybody that he just called, send us a message with today's date. Happy Mail. Because he didn't write down anybody.
I'm writing them down now.
You're going to forget somebody.
No.
Yeah, he is too fast, Linda. Like, he needs to go back outside those doors, back into his own territory. He needs to bust a move right on outside. Okay, that one's dry. So we're going to flip this over and we're going to do something on the back. Okay, yes, you can see my red edge. But remember, I'm looking at them straight on, so I don't see those edges. Okay? Let's make sure that this is dry. And let's do this. Okay, so now, the other side, I'm going to grab this right here. So I'm going to show you how to use this. Let me grab my fuzzing cloth. So this is for the smaller snowflake. So we're going to put this down first. And we're going to do something with this one. Okay, I'm going to do this one in raspberry sorbet. He is a man with a plan. Always. Okay, so I'm going to put this first. This is raspberry sorbet. This is like what reminds me of like our hot pink color. Look.
Emily Phoebus, congratulations, you're a winner. Send the page a message.
Now listen, don't be getting rid of all of my
I'm getting rid
grapevines.
of all of it.
No, I have plans for some of these. Thank you. I mean, they say you're the man with the
I
plan.
gave you one job. One job in the last 2 weeks. That was your computer just ready.
No, that was you. Okay, so this is clean, right? So grab a paper towel. Hi, Pamela. Zach, Amy Stone wants to know if you can make the gingerbread village cutouts since they are retired.
What?
The little village cutouts that connected.
With the connectors?
No, not with the connectors. I mean, I don't, no, we can't do that. But we can make the cutouts. All right, let's put the big one. There is a big one. Check it out. Let me fuzz it. Always want to fuzz your transfers. And let's do this one in, I need another pink. I need peony. Hey, Darlene. Okay, so let's do this one. I need to do the pinks and the reds, y'all. That is going to match my decor. Y'all, because I'm trying to do better. Well, not do better, but. So for like Christmas, we have like a blanket ladder. And I had like Christmas colored blankets. 3, right? Well, I'm just telling you, because I'm already decorating for Valentine's. I have Valentine blankets on my ladder now. And Valentine pillows.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Which makes me very excited. Look at that one. Isn't that cute?
I found your missing windmill, by the way.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Remember when I said help Jackson put the Christmas pillows away? Yeah, there was a bunch of stuff in there. Big M, couple barrels, tin cans.
Okay, let me clean this. Okay, so we're going to put that aside, and then we're going to dry these and do something on top. Thank you.
Pop quiz. Pop quiz for Happy Meal.
Yes, Deborah. Yes, they have.
Why doesn't Zach celebrate Valentine's Day?
Why doesn't Zach celebrate Valentine's Day? His wife does in the house by decorating.
You know that.
But that doesn't mean you don't. You don't. All right, so we want to dry these first. What do we put down before we put the transfer down?
Barbara Ann Elliott, congratulations. You got the correct answer. Send the page a message. You're getting some Happy Meal.
What did she say? I don't see her comment. Laura says because it's a stupid holiday. I don't see Barbara's comments.
You do.
That makes me mad. Why, Zach? Why don't you celebrate?
Because it's my mom's birthday. It's not Valentine's Day. It's my mom's birthday.
Okay. So, here we go. Oh, I see her comment now. Hey, you know what, Janet? I didn't want to do everyday, like, snowflakes. So I wanted to change it up so that I could incorporate these snowflakes into my Valentine's decor because...
I love that sound, Jennifer. It's like chalkboard scratching, which I kind of enjoy.
What?
The squeaky sound when you clean a transfer.
Oh, no. Okay, so we waxed where we painted, okay? All right, here we go. Here's the home stretch. Let's do...
What's that hot pink peach color you're using, Amy?
Raspberry sorbet. Okay, hold on. Fuzzing cloth. Zach, you want to help me out?
trying to write down names.
Sorry. Okay, here we go. We're going to line this up again. What did Dana say?
I don't know. Let's see.
My new adopted granddaughter's birthday. Aww.
Oh, well, happy birthday soon to your granddaughter.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. So we're going to do... Should we do opposite? Let's do opposite.
Do I hear shimmer? No, I'm kidding. You know I'm going to come in here screaming shimmer.
You better shimmer your way out.
Lori, congratulations. That's awesome. She made 9 different gifts.
Wow.
9.
That's awesome.
And she says she's not crafty, but I say she's very crafty if she did it for 9 people.
That's great.
Great job.
So, I got an update. So, you know, I did all of those raffia bows on my gifts, or our gifts that we gave. Some people were like, oh my gosh, I can't, get this bow off. Some people just ripped it. Some people had to get scissors. I'm like, listen, guys, sorry, but it brought me a lot of joy. So you can probably see that every year now. All right, this is darling. I love this so much. So here's side 1 and here's side 2. Oh my gosh, Zach.
Very cute.
Don't you just love them?
I do.
You are not jumping up and down.
I am. It's just you can't see me.
Okay, I've got a mess here. But hold on, I want to clean this because you know me, I like to clean as I go. So, again, clean off all of your paste. Hit the heart button, y'all, if you are just hopping on. Helps us out a ton. Say hey. Comment something. Don't be a stranger. Flip it over. And... sorry. Wiki, whack. All right, I'm going to set that over here for a second. And we're going to move on to the very, very last one. Right here. And we're going to pick this guy this time. So it's almost like you have 2 for the small, 1 for the big. Fuzz it. Apply lint to the back so that it doesn't stick too well. Exactly different. I know, Rhoda. I'm centering the designs too perfectly, right? Okay, here we go. So let's center this one.
Candy says those are so cute. Those are cute snowflakes.
These. They're 70% off, y'all. Go get them. I'm honestly really surprised that they're still there.
And Linda wants to know what color was that?
Okay, so I've used peony, raspberry sorbet, marvelous, and cherry.
Isn't that all in one package?
Not all of them. I added some. So you can either just go buy the jars by themselves, or you can get the I Heart You palette pack that add raspberry sorbet and peony. Okay. All right. So this one needs peony, which I don't know if we're going to see this against the white with the little lines, but we'll see. Maybe so. Let's see. Chickadee. Okay. Oh, yeah. You can see it. Oh, just fine. Oh, my gosh. Look at this one. I love the center of that, y'all. Okay. So, now that we've done that. Oh.
Are the hearts in the back in Zach's shop? Yes, they are.
Hearts in the back. Right there. Yes, there's 3 different options. We released several new Valentine stuff today. All you need to do is comment the word snowflake. I will send you a message. The page will send you a message. And that message will be the link to purchase the 70% off chalk stuff. And how to get to our Etsy shop.
I may even start singing too.
No, I don't think you should do that.
I'm in the mood for love.
No.
No?
Please don't. You don't celebrate this, so you're not allowed to do anything.
You just lost all romantic privileges for 1 hour. Darn. Darn. Do I dare need to list off all the romantic things I've done?
Okay, here we go. So y'all ready to see everything? I mean, it's just 2 snowflakes, but it is front and back, and they're really stinking cute. So this is the first side that we did. Look at that. I think it's just so cute. I'm loving the Valentine. Look, let me scoot up. Whoa. So this is Marvelous and Cherry, and this is Cherry and Marvelous. So Cherry in the background, Marvelous. Okay, there's that one. We painted it. Then, thanks Lisa, that is also on Etsy, the Hello Winter. Then we did this one. So this is, the star is in Raspberry Sorbet with Peony detail. And this one is Peony Star and Raspberry Sorbet detail. So do y'all like the painted side better or the non-painted side? These are stinking cute.
I like the painted side better.
Yeah. Now I have snowflakes for Valentine decorations. Oh, I love these. So go check them out. Like I said, these are $5.40. They come in a 2-pack. And you can get the transfer that's 12 by 18 reusable for $8.10. 70% off. Okay? We'll see you next time. Bye, friends.